Hi friends, today I'll introduce you to RBI Grade B exam, the strategy of how to prepare about it, and the course we are offering for this exam. Right, so the agenda of this video would be simple. We'll know some important facts about the exam, then I'll present an analysis of phase 1 exam of 2014 paper, right? Then we'll talk about changes in phase 2 exam this year, and finally I'll tell about what are we offering as a course, right? So the important facts are, this is one of the most prestigious exam. So this is for the direct recruitment of grade B officers in head office and in coordinate offices, right? It is taking place each year, and it recruits approximately 100 to 150 people, right? This year the total number of seats are 134. 67 seats are for general and rest are for reserved category candidates. The important dates are, for phase 1 the dates are 21st and 22nd November. For phase 2 the dates are December 7, right? Mode of examination would be online, and age limit is 30 years for general category candidate, and number of attempts which are allowed is maximum 6 number of attempts are allowed for general category candidate. And application dates are from 5th October to 23rd October 2015. So now let's look at what happened in paper phase 1 in 2014 paper. So there were 200 questions and time allotted was 130 minutes. So this has been reduced to 120 minutes as per the notification this year. So sections were general awareness, there were 80 questions, reasoning, there were 60 questions. Then there was quantitative analysis, which consists of maths and DI, 30 questions, and English again 30 questions. So you can see that the paper is highly biased towards general awareness and reasoning sections. So they constitute around 140 marks and 140 questions. Obviously there was a negative marking. Each question was awarded 1 mark for correct answer, and 0.25 marks, that is 1/4 of the marks, was deducted for each wrong answer. So here is a brief analysis of GA, which is general awareness. Banking awareness consisted of 25 to 30 questions, current affairs as 10 to 15, and business economics 35 to 45. So the paper was highly tilted towards business, banking and economics, right? So approximately 60 to 70 questions were from these sections, right? More than that were from these sections. Section was moderately difficult, right? So it was neither easy nor difficult, it was moderate. You could have scored approximately 50 to 55 marks or more, right? Very easily 50 to 55 marks in this section, and could have cleared it really easily. The reasoning was much more comprehensive. It has around 11 sections: the cause and effect, syllogism, critical reasoning, coding, decoding, input, output, blood relationships, linear arrangement, circular arrangement, data sufficiency, symbol based comparisons, and finally comparisons. Almost all the topics which you see in a bank PO exam, right? This section is tilted towards linear arrangements, right? So if you do linear and circular arrangements really well, blood relationship really well, you would definitely get 20 marks, right? Similarly, coding, decoding were easy. You could have easily scored 5 out of 5 in these questions, right? Data sufficiency again was very easy. You could have easily scored 5 out of 5 in this. So this section is relatively scoring, right? Most scoring section, I would say, because once you solve the questions in this section, you would know that whether you are doing it correctly or wrongly. And the level of difficulty was easy to moderate. Quantitative aptitude, there were around 5 sections, right? Series completion, right? And data interpretation, 10 questions were there. Comparison of quadratic equations 5, data sufficiency, algebra, number system, TST, and mensuration. So even if you're not comfortable with maths, you can skip the last one because only 5 questions were asked. You can focus on data interpretation, right, and data sufficiency, and for that matter series, right, because you have to clear the cutoff in each section. So there is a sectional cutoff for this exam as well. So moderate to difficult. It was again a scoring section if you know the concepts really well. English language, 4 topics: reading comprehension 10 marks, para jumbles 5, close test 10, sentence formation 5. So you can see that parajumbles and close test together, reading comprehension and close test together formed around 2/3 of the paper, right? If you are you can master these two sections, you would be very easily able to clear this section. So RC was easy to moderate. 15 to 20 marks could be easily scored in this section. So overall the cutoff was something around 120 plus or 130 plus. So if you score, let's say, 20 marks in this, 20 marks in mathematics, 40 to 50 marks in reasoning, which means for 80, you still need to score 50 marks in general studies, right? So general awareness. So general awareness is the key to crack this exam, right? So you have to be very vigilant about general awareness section so that you can crack this exam, crack the prelims of this exam, which is phase 1, and appear for the phase 2, right? So in this particular section, watch out for the negative marking, because once you read a comprehension, you are tempted to answer all the questions. Just do not answer if you are not very sure about the answer of a particular question. So pattern would remain the same for this year as well, and apart from the fact that there would be 120 minutes, which is 10 minutes less. So you can expect cutoff to go down slightly, not very huge. Economics, business and banking ruled in GA, so prepare well for this. Phase 2 ESI, which is economic and social, and finance and management would come handy. If you prepare for these two, around 40 to 50% of your GA will be covered. Then do bank terms, they are important. Past 8 months business and economic related news, again very important. So focus mainly on these, because around 70 to 80% questions would be asked from these two sections only. So level of reasoning, quant, English is same as bank PO. So if you have already prepared for bank PO, you need not bother to again prepare for these sections separately. Now come the main change, which is phase 2. Phase 2 pattern has been completely changed. Earlier there were 3 subjective papers of 3 hours each, right? Now 1 subjective, which is English, and 2 objective papers. Each paper is of 100 marks to be done in 1.5 hours, which was earlier to be done in 3 hours, right? So what are the implications of these changes? The first implication is, earlier the paper was subjective and there were choices. Out of 10 questions you have to do 5. Now there would not be any choices, so you cannot leave any topic. You have to do each and every topic and to a larger detail. This means that your study hours would increase, your level of details would increase. So selection become more objective but more competitive as well, right? Then you have to select an optional this year, right? So there are 3 optional. First is finance and management, which was available last year as well. The other 2 optionals which have been introduced is economics and statistics. So economics and statistics are highly specialized subjects. So if you know them, or if you have done them in your graduation, go for it. Otherwise FM seems to be a more logical choice for you. So what are the implications on both phase 1 and phase 2? How to prepare for both phase 1 and phase 2? 70 to 80% topics of ESI would help you cover for GA. So cover ESI. Again, the time frame which is between phase 1 and phase 2 is just 15 days. So you cannot leave phase 2 preparation after phase 1, right? You have to prepare for phase 2 right away. 40 to 50% of topics in FM again would help you in GA. English paper might be a huge change as well, as there might not be a reading comprehension which used to be there in earlier paper, and it would just be a writing test. So now talking about our offering, which is a guided course at prepper.learnist.com, prepared specially for this exam, right? It covers ESI, which is paper 2, FM, which is paper 3, plus government schemes of 2015 for GA. So we have made a compilation of government schemes, important government schemes, which would help you in ESI and FM papers, as well as in phase 1 GA paper. So what would it include? The course would include concept notes. So majorly the concept notes would be there. Around 90% of the course would be covered through concept notes. If we think that concept notes are not able to cover the entire concept, we would make a video so that you can understand the things in a better way. Then there would be MCQs. So MCQs would be topic wise. There are around 45 to 50 topics which have been listed for both ESI and FM papers. So we would make MCQs for each topic, approximately 35 to 40 on an average for each topic. So you would get around 1500 MCQs by the end of this course. So this course has already been live, but only 20% of content is live as of now, because we are updating the content and we are uploading few concept notes each day. MCQs would be uploaded in a week or so, and you would get the entire course uploaded on the portal by maximum of October 20th. We would try and upload the course as soon as possible. The best thing is that you would start learning right away. As soon as you subscribe, there would be some topics and concepts notes which would be available on the portal, and you can start reading them, right? So there would be enough material for you, and we would be uploading a new material each day, so that you don't have to wait for the entire course to be published, right? So but by 20th October at max, we would upload the entire course including all the MCQs. The bonus thing. So bonus is complimentary package of quant and reasoning for phase 1 preparation. So this package was prepared for CSAT paper of UPSC, and it still holds good for this exam as well, right? So the level of difficulty of CSAT was similar to this exam, so you can use the content right away, right? So there are very good videos about linear arrangement, circular arrangements, blood relationship, various time, speed and distance, time and work, and all that. So you can go through them. There might not be videos of syllogism and all that right now, but we would upload those videos as well. So there would be guidance throughout this course through emails, right? So we would provide you guidance on how to prepare for GS as well, right? We would provide you guidance on how to go about reading various things and all that stuff. And if you still have doubts, you can ask your doubts over the email. So who is teaching this course? This is very important. So faculty is highly renowned, right? So they are teaching students currently preparing for UPSC. So there are a team of three to four people who are preparing this course. They have done their MBAs or engineerings from reputed colleges in India. We have uploaded, so once you go, you can look at enroll as a trial student, and you can see few documents which are freely available and which can be used as trials, right? You can see the quality of the content. Plus you can see the quality of the videos of maths and reasoning at my channel on which this video has been uploaded. So we are currently offering 20% discount for first 100 subscribers. The coupon code once you subscribe to the course is OFF20. This coupon code is valid for the overall course. So there would be 3 or 4 courses, individual courses as well. So one course for ESI, one course for FM, one course which is for government schemes, and one the complete course. The coupon code is valid for the complete course only. I hope that you understood how to prepare for RBI Grade B exam and what are we offering. I wish you all the best, and I hope a very bright future for all of you. Thanks for watching this video.